shoes. We got a boogie, woogie, woogie, dancing shoes. Well, hello and happy Saturday night. We are live from Toronto. Uh-oh, retry. Why are you telling me to retry? Let's see if we can find me. Here I am. All right, while I'm waiting, I'm going to put on some blush. We're going to go blushing. I'm going to put on my new Ofra blush. Hi, Miss Tracy. How are you? Happy Saturday night. Hi, Cosmic. How are you, love? Are you home from work? I know usually by now you're taking a bus home from work. Well, I hope it's not too cold out there. It's a freezing day, I know that. Bloody winter, I tell ya. For all those people who live in nice, warm places, you know, like San Francisco and Florida, you're so lucky. Not here in minus 32 degrees. I don't know. What is the temperature in Toronto or around Toronto? Anybody know? Oh, you got off early today, and yeah, it's really cold. Oh, well, that's good. You got off early today, love. You wouldn't believe me. Sunday, I did laundry. I think I finished about 2 o'clock in the morning. Brought down a bunch of darks, and then when I went to go put the darks in the dryer and put my whites and a whole bunch of blankets, I did all the blankets, bed sheets and stuff, like you would, right? When I went to go put those in the washer, one load of the darks that was in the washer didn't spin, so I had to do that all over again. So then when I come back down to get the clothes from the dryer, bring it upstairs and put the clothes in the washer into the dryer, another load that I had in there didn't spin, so I had to do it all over again. I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning with bloody laundry. So this is Sunday night, right? Right now, I'm still staring at the clothes that needs to be folded and put away. So when I'm done my live, I got to do all of that, and I have to tidy up the living room and clean the bathrooms and stuff because I'm sure it's football here at my house tomorrow. Football's almost over. Woohoo, everybody. Super Bowl is February the 13th, which Ian's very disappointed. Every year he always makes sure he's booked off for Super Bowl because he's got to book his holidays like every November, right? For the whole year. The next year, he's got to book his holidays. So November gone, he booked all of his holidays for 2022 in November. And I always look to see when Super Bowl is and let him know, okay, it's on the 13th. So either if you're working on the 13th, take it off. Or if you're working on the 14th, the day after Super Bowl, take it off, right? So I know I told him the date. So he goes to work, he picks his holidays, and he didn't call me before he went to pick his holidays. He usually do, and we usually go over the dates that, okay, try to get these days, right? So he assumed it was going to be the first week in February, which it always is. And we found out last week that it's not. It's like the second week, second Sunday, and he's working. So he's not very happy. Anyways, it's the first year, and I don't know how long, the Super Bowl's not going to be in my house. So, but there's only a couple of weeks left of football. Woohoo. But after my live, I got to go and clean my house as much as I want tonight and then do it again tomorrow morning. At least it's done for the week then. I always say done for the week because I really don't have time during the week to go around and clean my house. It's every weekend. Oh my, it's minus 7 and 14 with the wind chill. I don't know what it is in Toronto. I just know it's cold. Hello. I can't pronounce your name, love. Oh, your sciatica is acting up. Tracy, you were cleaning the house all day. It's minus 15 in Ottawa. Feels colder though. It's brutal, right? Hi, Just a Cutie. How are you? Hi, Miss Nora. How are you? I know. I can't stand winter. I'm not. I know there are people out there who love winter, and I detest winter. I like the fall, and I like, May, June. Well, I can't even say that because here in Toronto in May, we can have a wicked heat wave. You know what I mean? I like fall, and I love the summer. Who don't, right? Hi, Miss Lana. And Ian's able to, if he wanted to, he can actually transfer. I'm fixing my picture on here. He can actually transfer for a year and do like an exchange program. So a firefighter from like Bermuda can come stay in our house for a year with his family, and we would go stay over there, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I've been asking him for years to do this. It's just a year. Let's just go somewhere and live somewhere different for a year, right? But no, he won't leave, all because hockey is winter, hockey is Canada, gotta be here during hockey season. I'm like, you're crazy. Crazy. You love the snow, just not the cold weather. Your favorite is fall. Yeah, like I like to see it falling down on Christmas Day, very mild, But when it's like minus 35, I mean, that's crazy, right? People shouldn't have to live in that. You know what I mean? You don't mind being under lockdown last January, I bet, right? I'm good, love. You hate winter too. You like spring, summer, and fall. Yep. I know it sucks when you take transit. Yes, Cosmic. I don't know how I did it for so many years. You can tolerate winter once in a blue moon for a quick tobogganing ride or ice skating, a snowboarding, a ski trip, but that's about it, right? But to have to like, I understand where you're coming from, Cosmic, because I used to have to do that every day. Um, Go get on transit, waiting for the buses, and oh, brutally cold. And like my daughter, she kills me, right? There's we always usually pick the kids up from school. And Savannah's school now, it's like it's a trek to get there. You know what I mean? It's like an hour. She's got to take two buses, a subway, a bus to get to school, right? So three buses all together and a subway to get to her school now. And there's days when we're like, okay, we'll, pick you up after school. And she's like, no, it's okay. I'll take the bus home. And I'm like, but it's minus, something outside. It's okay. I'll take the bus home. But she appreciates her ride to school in the morning. But I don't know. She's a funny kid, man. Funny, funny kid. Like, just don't want to miss a day of school. Oh, hey, Andrea. It's all good, boo. She will not miss a day of school. Like, even if I said, okay, if we were to go on vacation, Ian wants to go on vacation for 10 days. And Savannah's freaking out going, I'm not going on vacation for 10 days because I'll miss school. So, like, I get some of the things that she does at school because she goes to the Etobicoke School of Art. So she misses, like, her dance and stuff. Like, it's a big deal, I guess, if you miss a class, right? But this kid is just funny kid. You almost got run over this morning by a whole group of snowmobiles? No way. We used to, I know, well, you live in Aurelia, right? Growing up, I remember, I think it was in my grade 12th year, we had a lot of snow. And we're in Newfoundland, like, what we got here in Toronto, that's just regular snow. For me growing up in Newfoundland, we just always got a lot of snow. But I remember this one year, I think it was my grade 12 year, we had this wicked snowstorm. It was just wicked. And the basketball team, so in high school, the senior boys basketball team coach was a girl, and her name was Lisa. And she kind of like took me under her wing. I was like her little sister. So I was like the manager of the senior boys basketball team. Went away on trips and everything. It was great, right? So that one year with the snow, it was in April. We had such a bad snowstorm that all the guys went out on the skidoo. It was a whole team thing. And I remember them coming to my house on their snowmobiles and throwing a rope down to me so they can pull me up because my house, the plow, had like, we were buried in, like the snow was over our roof kind of thing. So they threw down the rope and pulled me up so I can go out snowmobiling that day. But yeah, I don't like snow. I don't like snow. Don't like cold. I mean, I don't mind snow, but I just don't want to be around it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go outside. It's okay, Christmas time. That's it. It's too cold to go out tonight, so you're home with a blanket, popcorn, and Prime. Awesome. There's a good show on Prime. God, what is it? It's something about time. Time and the Wheel or something like that. It's a new series. It's good. It's really good. You had to go out in this cold to get pop at Shoppers, Andrea? Usually, that's the only time I go out, usually, is if we're going to the store. That's about it. I was supposed to go into the office yesterday because we had office yesterday and I haven't been there. Well, I went there on Tuesday to drop off some stuff and to scan in what was there, right? Because mostly I'm working at home now, but I usually go into the office once a week when we have office. And when I say we have office, it used to be when patients would come into the office, but since COVID, we haven't seen any patients. We're pretty much just doing phone calls, right? So I was supposed to go on Friday, and Friday morning when my alarm went off, and what's funny is that I was dreaming before my alarm went off, I was dreaming that my back was really, really, really sore, like really painful. And this is in my dream. And when I woke up, my back was in so much pain, I had to yell out for Ian to come and get me. Like, I cannot get out of bed. It was terrible. Yesterday, my back was in so much pain. Like, every morning I get up, it's in pain, but after a couple of hours, it goes away. But Friday morning was brutal. So I called my boss, and like, I'm buckled over. It's hard to use the bathroom, right? I'm buckled over and I call my boss and I'm like, okay, I just can't go and sit in that chair until 3:30, 4 o'clock today. And we don't take a break. You know what I mean? Like, she might get up and stretch and have a tea, but I'm usually sitting in my desk that whole time, right? Unless I run downstairs to get a bowl of soup at the restaurant that's down there. And like, I just can't do it. My back was so sore. Even up until I went to bed last night, it was just throbbing. And usually a couple hours into the day, it eases off a bit, but not yet. Yesterday was brutal. So I stayed home and did office, and I think I made it worse um, because I sat in my chair at my dining room table. But I mean, I was able to get up and like bring my laptop in if I wanted to. I could have lit on my bed, but so I didn't go in the office yesterday, so I'll go on Monday and scan in what's there. You remember when they brought the army, right? I remember that too. You were in grade two? Wow, I remember that because that was one of the, I think that was like the first or second year that I actually moved to Toronto. I think I remember that well when they brought in the army. And I'll tell you how I remember because I worked at a real estate agency in Scarborough. And I lived in Toronto at Kill and Lawrence. And it took me 2 hours to get to work every day. And I got up that morning. I went to work. I had to get the buses, right? A whole bunch of buses to get to where I was going. And on a good day, it was 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours to get there. So I get up that morning. I'd wait for the bus. It was 4 hours. I was supposed to be there at 8 o'clock. I got there at 10. And I walk in and nobody is there. Absolutely nobody is there. And I'm thinking, okay, so we had some snow, right? Nobody's there. Nobody called to say that don't come to work today. So I go in and the building manager happened to be there. And this guy who had this little restaurant that made noodles. It was like a little Asian restaurant. And he was there. So the building manager called my boss because I didn't have my boss's number. My boss is like, "What is she doing there? Like the city's shut down." And they called in the army, and I'm going, "But it's only a little bit of snow, right?" I'll never forget that. I was so mad that I got up to go to work 4 hours to get there. Blizzard in high school, so the armed forces came to get the out of the kid town home, out of the town kids home. I'll never forget that. Gives him an excuse to use a snowblower, Tracy. Hi, Sylvie. How are you? Winter is very unpleasant. You grew up in Gaspesi. I probably didn't say that right. I never heard of that before. Gaspesi. It was brutal in southwestern Ontario. It's pretty good. Where is that, Sylvie? Gaspesi. I've never heard of that before. Yes, Wheel of Time. Oh, wait now, you're watching old episodes of House? Yes, that is a good show. That's what it's called, Wheel of Time. It's a really good one. You watched part 1 of season 4 of the Ozark yesterday. Okay. I've been looking for it. I've like watched so many shows, and there's certain kind of shows I like and certain I don't, right? Like us all, you know? But it seems like I've watched everything that's out that piques my interest, that I just started rewatching Call the Midwife. I swear to God. I'm like, I got nothing to watch, so I'll watch Call the Midwife again. And I'm after doing that with Downton Abbey as well. I watched Downton Abbey all over again, all of their movies. Apparently they have a new one coming out. I can't wait to see it. You picked up a really cool eyeliner. It's from L'Oreal, but it had a stencil like you've never seen before to do a wing. Ooh, that's interesting. Is it new, Andrea? You started watching Yellowstone? I think my nephew said that was a good one. Chronic back pain. Purple Kirkland. Oh, Robovax. Oh, yes. Excuse me, got a burp. Motrin with Muxlil Relaxant coming. You're watching Ugly Betty. Emily in Paris. That's interesting. Hi, Jen Button. How are you? I have everything that I've looked at. It hasn't really piqued my interest. I'm like going from Disney to Netflix to Prime, and then I'll go on Flix Tour if it's available. Sometimes when the people who pay for that sub, if they're all on, you can't get on it. Hello, Miss Molly. This kid just woke up.
No, actually, I was in. Yeah, I was in my bed.
Yeah.
I was in my living room an hour ago.
And did you get your food that I left out there for you?
Yep.
Okay. And my Korean dramas, I've watched all of those like 3 or 4 times, so now I'm like bored. I don't know what to watch anymore. But I like different shows. I like a good mystery, right? And Will and Time, shows like that, like kind of like Lord of the Rings and stuff. I like those kinds. I love period shows. You watched you did a watch along for Three Amigos last night? Three Amigos. Oh, cute. So, I got my tracking for the Cosbox, and I signed up for a new box. It's the Zazia, Zesea. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, they make their own makeup, and it's a Chinese subscription box, but the packaging is gorgeous. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Is it called Zazia or something? Zia? I'm saying that wrong completely, I know. Anyway, so I signed up for this subscription. What I found, somebody had mentioned on one of my videos that they had bought the subscription box, and they didn't have to pay shipping, which I thought was great, right? So I think it cost like $52 Canadian, something like that. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. I'm sure I'm not. Anyway, I've sent them an email. I've sent them a message on Instagram because I want to know, is it every 2 months? And if you sign up now, which box do you get? Because on the account, it says active and then it says March. And I'm like, so am I getting March box? Am I getting February? Like, I want more information so I can tell you guys when I unbox a box, right? And then it said, here's a referral link, but I don't think the referral link works. So I'm waiting to hear back so I can get more information. And I'm sure the person who had commented on my video, and God help me, I can't remember who it was, but somebody had bought the box. I can't remember who it was now. And they said it didn't take long for it to get shipped, So I'm like, wow, like these people are not really good on getting back to you, responding, right? So I'm hoping, because even like the frequent asked questions, I don't think they had a lot of information. Maybe I need to go back and look. I'm hoping they, message me back anyway with the information I'm looking for. But I'm excited. Like when you go on their Facebook or on their website, the packaging is stunning. Like they have this blush that looks like it's in a, oh God, what do you call it, guys? It's like a watch, or like a little, God help me, my brain's not working. Okay, so the blush is round and it's gold and it's got a little chain, a pocket watch. God, That's what it looks like, this blush and this pocket watch, and it's absolutely stunning looking. Their packaging is gorgeous, so I'm hoping that the formula is really good as well. You're really enjoying, oh, your show. Think you're the only person in the world. The spin-off to Sex in the City, and just like that. Oh, okay. Their makeup packaging is gorgeous. Yeah, right, Tracy? It is stunning. I can't wait to get it. I'm just really, really hoping that, hoping that the quality is good, right? Like, I don't expect it to be like a Natasha Denona kind of a quality, but um, I don't know. The prices are probably the same as Natasha Denona, so it should be, right? You're watching, oh, Chicago Med on Prime. Luxebox has completely ghosted you. Oh my God, I seen Luxebox. That what a mess. And that mystery box, Topbox mystery box, that was an absolute mess. I didn't sign up for Glossy Box yet, Tracy, because I only do every 3 months, and my third month was up in December. Look Fantastic is on its way. Um, it left the UK. I should have gotten it a long time ago. It was just that they didn't take out my payment, and then they said my payment wasn't there, so I had to go and uh, pay through PayPal because they were saying that didn't come out of the bank, and then they reimbursed me on PayPal and took it out of my bank. It was like a big mess. This was going on since like the 2nd of January, and it just got, I think it was only last week when they finally figured everything out kind of thing. And I was sending tweets and messages like, come on, guys, what's going on? The payment is there. You've taken it out of my bank. Now you've taken it out of PayPal. Then you came back and reimbursed the PayPal one. What are you doing? And it took such a long time. Finally got tracking. So I think it left the UK. Like it's on Canada Post now, but it's not in Canada yet. So it updated saying that it's on its way, or Canada Post is waiting for it. So I figure maybe next week. You think it's, oh yeah, if you canceled your subscription, good luck. I know, right? I didn't really like their box this month. Because then I went back and I looked at my December video as well, and even the December box wasn't that great. The Beauty Surprise was good for December, but the box itself was not that great. And same with this month, the box was kind of crap. I mean, it was okay. Um, 3 good quality products, from good brands. It was okay. It's just, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what I expect from this company. You know what I mean? But some people would have loved it, if they like skincare, right? Um, so we'll see what happens in February. Yes, my Cos box, the all true box, which will always be called Cos box, it's on its way. I was really surprised because if you go on their website, and I remember when I subbed for it, and I did the year sub, because with that company, you really got to sub for a year, because I don't want them picking for me. I want the choices, right? Um, so anyways, on their website, it was saying that don't expect this box really until March if you chose specific items, which I did. So I didn't expect to see tracking for the box until the end of February, because that's what I had received in an email. Anyway, I received the email a couple days ago, and it should be here next week. It's telling me I should get it by Friday, but I got a feeling it's FedEx, right? And FedEx are usually quite fast. And it arrived at some location in California today. And if that gets shipped out tomorrow, then I should have that box, I'm assuming, by probably Wednesday. Haven't heard from Beautylish, though. I know Beautylish said the box is going to be late, but I haven't heard anything from, and by now, um, I probably would have gotten tracking for Beautylish, even though I usually don't expect it until around the end of the month anyways. But I haven't heard from Beautylish yet, and I haven't seen anyone unboxing their lucky bags. Have you guys? I haven't seen any. But then again, I haven't really been looking. Hi, Miss Rose. Oh, thank you, love. Have a good night, sweetheart. There was an issue with one of the products, and yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? I think with, I don't know, maybe post it on Instagram and Twitter and tag. But if you send more than one email, you're going back down to the bottom of the queue. So sending an email is never sending more than one. You're just kicking yourself in the butt because it always, they say it goes back down to the bottom of the queue if you send more than one email. So I would go on social media and tag them. Hi, Miss Cynthia. You want to drop in and say hi? Your CB is also on the cause box. No, I didn't cancel Look Fantastic, love. I'm subscribed to Look Fantastic for a year. I always sign up for a year. So that's not done until August. But I'm thinking in August I might not resubscribe to Look Fantastic. Because I've noticed in the last couple of years, I don't really use anything from the box. And I think I like it because it's 20 bucks, and you might get some good things in the box. I mean, there's always good things in the box, but it's a lot of skincare, which I don't use. You know what I mean? I got my skincare that I love. And my face is so sensitive that if I try something different, it just burns it, it breaks it out. I've been through it enough to know that for me, work with what works for you. You know what I mean? And I find that it's a lot of skincare that comes in Look Fantastic. So a part of me is like, oh, do I really need to cancel because it's only 20 bucks? But then the other part is like the products just sit around here, and a lot of it is from brands that's hard to sell. So it's like, what do I do with this stuff? So I don't know. I'm thinking I might cancel when the time is up. You love the box. You've seen some of my other unboxings of the All True box. I'm always debating. I swear to God, every 3 months I debate about the FabFitFun one. Every 3 months I'm like, do I want to get it? Especially when I get that email where you get 40% off. Do I want to get this box? Do I want to get this box? I always debate, do I want to get this box? But I never go for it. Oh, you've been checking for the beauty list, Tracy? Okay, there's none there. So yeah, I haven't heard of anyone getting theirs either. Everything is late. Yes, Cynthia. Your daughter's Shine order is usually delayed, and Jeffree Star order as well. Yeah, and I know there's a lot of companies that are waiting for shipments for their products to come in. I know Jeffree Star even explained this in his video as well. Like their stuff is made in his stuff is made in the USA, but his packaging with a lot of companies, it's either made in Korea or Japan or China or Italy, right? So that's the packaging. And because there's such a blockage of transportation, because a lot of this stuff comes over on shipping containers and it's just blocked. Like people have to work to go through these containers to send it where it's got to go. And because of COVID, there's not enough people working. So many people are off. So stuff just gets stuck until eventually the people staff that work with the transport in those loading docks get to it, right? So there's not much companies can do about that. And that's for everything, not just beauty and makeup. It's pretty much for everything that's coming in on those shipping containers. Good night, Miss Sylvie, love. Have a good one. Hi, Miss Susan. How are you feeling, Susan? You've been watching the spoilers for the FabFitFun Spring. It doesn't look interesting to you, maybe for someone else. I think I've only seen one, and for the life of me, I don't remember what it is. Andre, you ordered something from Shine. Did you have to pay duty? You spent $125 of Christmas money. I heard somebody say something about Shine. It's a certain way that you get it shipped. I remember somebody had posted on our page like how you order from Shine where you don't get charged duties, but I don't remember what it is. Andrea, I would post that maybe on Kiss and Makeup on the Facebook page, because I know somebody had said a certain way that you do it so you don't get charged the duty fees. You got the email too about the lucky bags? Yeah. I've never had anything from Shine, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. personally, how it is or not. I've never ordered anything from them. Michelle, you've ordered from Shine and you didn't pay duty. Fast fashion. I don't mind. I mean, I find like for the kids, Stitches, Ardene's, if they shop at that, I'm like, I'm great, man. The prices are great. They grow out of it so fast. It works for me. You never knew that with Jeffree Star. Oh, yeah, he talked about it on his latest video, but it's like that for most companies are going through the same thing. Like I said, and that's just not with beauty. That's a lot of companies are going through the same thing. It's just because there's just such a backlog of the shipping containers at the loading docks, like all across Canada and the US and other countries too, I would imagine, right? Because of COVID and so many shutdowns. Loblaws has some stocking issues. The shelves are looking pretty sparse. My goodness. Vegetable oil and canola oil, peanut oil, right? So 4 months ago, I could walk into No Frills and get the big 3-liter container for $4.97. And a lot of times it was on sale for $3.97. Now, the cheapest no-name brand is $8.99. What happened in the last 3 months? I couldn't believe that. I'm like, so we ran out of oil, right, for the fryer. So I'm walking down. I'm looking for the one that's always on sale, for like $3.97 or $4.97, right? And it's like $8.99. And then I look at the other prices, and they're all $12.99. And I'm like, this is vegetable oil. Like, why? What happened? Why is oil so expensive? Jen Button, are you finding that in the U.S., like in your stores, it seems like things are sparse? I couldn't believe the price of oil. Andre, you're seeing someone, you need some nice clothes. You don't have anything dressy or nice boots. You also ordered shoes and ankle boots. Oh, I just ordered for Mom on Amazon this gorgeous red blouse and these 2 skirts. And she got it the other day and she took pictures and tried it on. And she's like absolutely loving her new clothes. And I know that it came from, both of it came from China. And it didn't take very long at all to get here in Canada, I must say. But yeah, definitely online. You can get some really nice stuff online. And I mean, if a shirt costs you $5, and it falls apart after 5-6 washes, you paid $5 for it. You know what I mean? So good for you, Andrea. Get some clothes. Get some nice clothes. Never use, okay, yeah, Shine. You never use express shipping, and we've never been charged duties. I knew it was something to do with the shipping, how you went about the shipping. Always use regular shipping, and you've never paid duty. I'm going to have to get on the Shine website because I see so many people talking about Shine all over social media. I'm going to have to get on it. Hi, Blade. How are you? There's a documentary called The True Cost that is really eye-opening. And prices are going up like crazy, aren't they? It's insane. Oh, it's too late and it's not looking good because it's coming DHL. Oh, you also got express shipping because you spent enough. If you got standard shipping, it wouldn't arrive until June. Oh, wow. I wonder if sometimes they just put that there, not arriving until June. The show Marketplace also did quite a big expose on fast fashion. I think the good thing, there's obviously bad and good things about everything, but I think the good thing about fast fashion is there's a lot of people who can afford some, good quality stuff, right? So you can get a whole outfit for $10. I mean, way to go. Some stuff is out of stock completely and prices are definitely higher, right? Your Ipsy bag is coming with DHL. Yeah. So what you want to do with DHL, so when you, if you're looking for your Canada Post shipping number, you just take the tracking number that's there and put it in your Canada Post app. So DHL is the carrier for Ipsy. So when it leaves Ipsy warehouse, it's picked up by DHL, and they kind of like bring it to the border. And then when it hits the border, it goes to Canada Post, and they ship it to you, like they deliver it to you, right? So that's how it works. And usually it's 14 to 18 days once your package is shipped from the warehouse before you get your package. Ashley, you had to go to 3 grocery stores to find spinach, and you couldn't find red grapes to save your life. That's crazy, right? I know, crazy. You love that mom liked her new clothes. She bought your mom some clothes for Christmas and she loved them. She calls me to tell she's wearing them. Well, I was at work. She got them. Was it yesterday? I wonder if she sent a picture. Oh, looks like you're playing duties, Andrea. Oh, crappy. Typically, when it comes to DHL for you, it's either ridiculously late or your order magically goes missing. Oh, that's awful. I've had late. I've had some bags go missing, but they usually show up. And I find that when they usually showed up, it was like a day or the same day or a couple days after the replacement bag showed up. You live in PJs? Believe me too. I got my pants on. I literally put on this shirt for my live. Other than that, what did I have on? I think I have my really old blue shirt on that's got like bleach stains on it and grease stains on it. You know, it's been washed, but it's my favorite shirt. And I can probably wear it like 3 days in a row around the house with my pajamas if that's all I'm doing is wearing pajamas. Anybody else have a favorite shirt or sweatshirt or pajama pants that, you just lounge around? That's your favorite item. As soon as you come home from work, you take off the bra, take off the socks, and on goes the comfortable clothes. When it comes to DHL for you, it's either, yeah, I just read that. I'm behind. Hold on. Yes, Tracy, yes. That's what happens. A lot of these companies, like I'm sure BoxyCharm is the same way too. They use a certain a carrier to deliver the boxes to the border, and then Canada Post picks it up. It's I like Cosbox because they use FedEx, and it's usually quite fast the shipping for Cosbox. But they said it was going to be delayed, FedEx, and that's, I guess I'm assuming, storms, lack of staff. My mom ordered some Christmas bulbs for my uncle who lives in Goose Bay, or Happy Valley Goose Bay in Labrador. And it's been stuck in St. John's now for over a week because the St. John's airport apparently it's shut down, or there's not enough firefighters to work or something. I guess a lot of people are out because of COVID. So the post isn't getting on the plane to go to Labrador. And it's been over a week now that it's been in St. John's waiting to get shipped to Labrador. Which I found that strange because it came from the Mississauga warehouse here, and then it went to Quebec. And Quebec is closer, like very close to Labrador kind of thing on the map, right? So I'm like, why didn't it fly from Quebec to Labrador? So I'm assuming maybe everything's got to go to St. John's, Newfoundland for things to go to Labrador. I don't know. Anyone live in Labrador? Or ever sent anything to Labrador and it always went to St. John's? Can't afford Penningtons? You would have been able to get 2 or 3 things as opposed to getting 10 or 12. I've never walked into a Penningtons in my life. I swear to God, for me, I don't know. I'm shopping for me. I walk into a store. If I buy a shirt that's $20, that's expensive for me. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I bought something that was $20. My shirts are $10 or under. Hi, Nicoletti. Oh, your tablet's out of battery. Hi, sweetheart. You bought 3 new pairs of PJs? I need new PJs. I definitely need new PJs. Since I gained all this here weight, my PJs that I have now, I think they're like 3 years old. So I'm in need of new PJs. Hi, Brianna. You love your lounge pants and old t-shirts. I have this blue shirt that I bought at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I bought a red one and I bought an orange one. Now the orange one, the size was only like an extra extra large, but the red and the blue one, it was like a 4X. So it was really nice and comfortable, right? It's just overflowing, a big long, nice long shirt for $1.25. And I wore that red shirt so much that my nephew and my husband would be like, "Oh, red shirt day today? Is it red shirt?" Like they would make comments about, "It's red shirt day today, is it? It's another red shirt day." And you know, that shirt went missing. I cannot find my red, beautiful, comfy $1.25 shirt. Can't find it anywhere. I think Ian and Johnny took it and threw it in the garbage. I swear to God. And that's when I went and bought the blue one. And that's one of my favorite shirts. It's really, really big, and I absolutely love it. And I think they stole it. And I know I've mentioned my red shirt before and that it went missing. I can't find it. Still to this day, I cannot find that red shirt. I think someone stole it. I think they stole it and they threw it away. You loved your lounge pants and your old t-shirts. You remember saying a long time ago we should all do a live Zoom or something one of these nights? That would be interesting if I only knew how to work that, Ashley. And I know there's a way, even on YouTube, that I can bring people in to my live, but I don't know. Like, that's technology that I don't know how to do that. I mean, if I knew how to do that, I'd know how to edit my videos, and I don't know how to do that either, right? It'd be so, I have all these great ideas for videos, but I have no idea how to edit, and I just don't have time to learn, and I don't want to learn, really. Because if I really wanted to learn, it would have been done, you know? I just find it hard, and I went on YouTube, I watched all the videos, but still, I found it really difficult, like how to cut videos or take things out and stuff like that. Whenever I try to do that, I cut the whole video. So I just gave up. So when I make a video now, it is what it is. Your Ipsy bag was given to USPS instead of Canada Post? Oh. Okay, so then USPS, then won't they bring it to the border, Blade? It would be fun, yeah. Make you do your makeup. Um, Shine order didn't take that long to get to you, maybe a month at the most, although you haven't ordered from them in a while. Doing a Zoom, you would have to wash your hair, change your clothes. I just got out of the shower. My hair's still wet. You don't everything you're grown out of unless you've worn it to death. Your Shine order shows up within 2 weeks at most. That's not too bad for tracking. If you do regular shipping on Shine, you don't get charged duty. So remember that. Isn't there Shine makeup? Didn't what's his name? Manny MUA do a video on Shine makeup? Is that the company? Like, stuff costs like $1 or $2. Is that the company? And I think for the price of it, they were like, this is not bad for the price. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Brianna, your last Shine order arrived in 2 weeks. You've been pretty happy with your order so far. I'm going to have to get on this Shine thingy. There is another, God, there's another site too that people use. Not Shine, but I know you guys have mentioned it to me before. It's not Wish. Not Shine, not Wish. It's another site. You guys have mentioned a name to me before. She Glam. Yes, that one. I'm going to have to get on these things. Yeah, they hacked my red shirt. They did. They stole it. Nicoletti suggests Costco. Oh, Costco for PJs? Oh, you got a set of super soft Tommy Hilfiger ones. Okay. See, you know what? I let my Costco card expire because we had a card and we literally only went there twice. And I'm going, why am I spending all this money when we went there twice, right? But my niece has a card, and Ian's mom's got a card. So if we ever needed to go to Costco, we just go with them, or Johnny's best friend. He's like my other nephew, Sanal. He's got a card, so we can go with one of them. What's done is done. It is what it is. Yes, Andrea. Ashley said, I don't know how to make a Zoom meeting easily that the link can be posted and anyone can join. Not sure it would go on YouTube if you wanted to do it that. If you wanted it to do that. You know, I have to figure out how to do it, Ashley. Costco doesn't carry up to your size, Andrea. Yes, so my Naughty Knickers video is done. I did it yesterday. And I'm going to be posting it on Monday. Because I was like, okay, do I post it today? But then I don't have anything to post next week. Because I don't know when that Cosbox is coming. So I'm going to post it on Monday. You should just be able to send someone the live stream link to join the video stream. Oh. Well, where do you find that? Old Navy has a new plus size available for all their clothes. Oh, okay. Shop Miss A. That's it, Pamela. Shop Miss A. You guys have spoken about this company a few times now. Shop Miss A. And you know, I still want to find, remember my fake pair of Uggs? I had bought like 2 or 3 pairs off a Facebook page for like $60. And I know they're buying them from China, right? From one of those wholesalers. I still want to find what company they use. Because those Uggs, those fake Uggs, they had Ugg written on it, but it was fake Uggs. They were phenomenal. They were absolutely phenomenal. Like, I got my real Uggs now, which I love, that Johnny gave me for Christmas. My wonderful nephew gave me Uggs for Christmas, my slippers. Because I live in slippers, guys. I live in slippers. I mean, I know we have a lot of snow here in Toronto, and Ian and I went to the store 2 days ago, and I have my slippers on. I live in slippers. I have my fake Uggs that are old. Those are my outdoor shoes. I wear those all the time, all year round. And then as soon as I come home, I put on my other slippers. But this Facebook company, I know they're getting their fake Uggs from somewhere over in China. And I'm telling you, I need to find out where it is, because those are wicked slippers. And like, I looked at different wholesalers, and you can get these slippers for between 20 and 30 Canadian dollars, and they're charging 60, right? So I know that they're making a wicked deal on them. I just need to find out the exact site. Shine has makeup too and house decor, but you have never ordered it before. Yes, and you've seen a few YouTubers review the products. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. You know what I want to do? If I can get it, I know they have it on Amazon, but I'm sure I heard people say that they bought it at the dollar store. So the next time I go to the dollar store, I'm going to look for it. It's those backsplash tiles, but they're like peel-off stickers that you put in your kitchen as a backsplash. I mean, I live in an apartment, so why put money, you know, I'm not going to go get a beautiful, expensive black backsplash. I rent, right? But I do want something nice in the kitchen. I want to try to like oomph it up a little bit. And so I'm sure I seen a video that someone had gotten those tiles at a dollar store. So once I'm able to find them, I know I can get them on Amazon. And then I gotta watch a little bit to find out how many exactly I'm gonna need for our kitchen, because I have no idea. But I do want to tape that. Has anybody done that? Have you gotten those stickers that's like a backsplash, but it's the stick-on thingies, you know? Anyone ever do that? Kazakh, you're now very conscious of how you shop for clothes since you found out about the damage. Plus, you read the Create a Closet. That's cool. I can't be that conscious because, you know, I got kids I got to clothe, and clothes is expensive. Like, good quality clothes, it's expensive. And when you got a family and stuff, you got to do what you got to do, right? Yes, Shop Miss A. You just did a Zoom call with your life insurance agent. She sent us a link to join. It was quite easy. Yeah, like I've been on Zoom things. I like to know how to do it on the YouTube. With anything you want to donate, post an ad on Kijiji with what you're giving away. And you can also do, other than Kijiji, there's like, I know on Facebook where you live, like there's an Etobicoke buy and sell where I live, right? And the area that I live in is called Richview. So somebody had started a Facebook page called Richview, and people are always giving away stuff. And same with baby stuff as well. If you got like old baby stuff that you want to donate, go on a Facebook page in your area and just say it's free. I guarantee you, there are people out there who need it, right? And because I know like you can always bring it to the Salvation Army and stuff like that, but I mean they still have to pay. So if you got a lot of clothes like and it's in good condition, post it on Facebook pages in your area. And if you're just giving it away, that'll be really good for people who are really in need. Or bring it to a church. Because most churches, now I don't know if all churches do this now, but I know for me, growing up, the churches that I was a part of, in the basement, they always had a room where they would have clothes in there for, people who needed it, right? So churches usually have a place that you can donate as well. Shine has so much fun little things as well. We never pay full price for clothes. They have so much on clearance. I need to go look at these sites. I can't remember the last time I bought myself something. Clothes wise, because I hate shopping. I'm so short. My shape is like the Pillsbury Doughboy. I detest shopping. And now I got this bloody ingrown toenail. I bought a pair of shoes. We went to Stitches with the girls but 2 months ago, and there was these gorgeous pair of boots, and they were size 5. I couldn't believe it, so I grabbed them. I think they were like $10. Beautiful boots. But my toe, I can't put them on because of my bad big toe. That sucks. But that's about the only thing I don't mind shopping for is makeup, shoes, and purses, and house stuff. But clothes, oh, I hate shopping for clothes. I can't stand it. I never liked shopping for clothes. You have no idea why DHL did that with your Ipsy. That is strange. Hopefully USPS gets it to the border soon. Yeah. What does it say exactly? So DHL picked it up, and then where did they bring it? You've seen lots of brown lip liners? Oh, okay. Thanks, Pamela. Shop Miss A is fantastic. Yes, I know you like Shop Miss A, Andrea. Stay away from their eyeshadow palettes. They're garbage. Most of their singles are great. Okay. Hi, Miss Sandra. How are you, love? I was wondering if you were there watching and cooking dinner. What did everyone have for dinner? Plenty of those so you have seen them at the dollar stores. Okay, Ashley. You do not love clothes that shine, hit and miss the quality, but it does have a great refund policy. Oh, that's all right. Some are not refundable, so do be careful. I guess that's where, like, because I know if I ever ordered clothes from Wish, I always looked at the reviews first, and I wouldn't order it if there wasn't a picture. If somebody didn't post a review with a picture of what it looked like and talked about the quality and stuff like that, I would never order. And I think we got lucky with Mom's skirts and her shirts um, because I ordered it from Amazon and I didn't read the reviews. I just, okay, Mom, here you go. I'm ordering you a couple skirts and a shirt, right? And she's just going to be like the hottest looking chick at church, I tell you. Really nice, elegant, beautiful skirts and gorgeous shirt. Really nice and elegant. But I mean, I guess we got lucky, you know. But usually, most times, yeah, definitely look for a review first. Happen to know the cost of shipping to Canada with Miss A. Andrea, did you know? Or do you know? Miss Lana is asking. Stick on tiles, peel fast, and then look crappy unless you get the really pricey ones, and then they still start peeling after a couple of years. Okay, Blade. Well, I live in an apartment, so if it lasts 2 years, then it'd be okay if you spend $50 on it, maybe 40, $50. I don't know how much. I know on Amazon you can get them for like $40. I just don't know how many I'm gonna need, right? And like being in an apartment, why go spend a ton of money to make your apartment look fabulous when you're renting, because they're not going to give you back the money, right? I'm waiting for, there was this auction website, a Canadian auction website before COVID, they had this beautiful desk, and it was here in Mississauga. They usually have one in Alberta as well, the same company. But usually in Alberta, it's mostly like tractors and farming stuff and vehicles and stuff like that, right? Where you can bid on it, and it has an ending time or whatever. But they got a warehouse here in Mississauga, which is like 10 minutes from me. And I remember I was bidding on a desk, and I should have waited until like 10 seconds before it was over and put my bid in, because I could have gotten this desk for like 30 bucks. But I kept on bidding, and this other guy kept on overbidding me. So I let him have it for 100. It was this gorgeous wooden cherry, huge, beautiful desk with like a hutch almost. It was just gorgeous. Anyways, there was also a set of cupboards, like how people remodel their house and stuff. Beautiful cherry wood cupboards. All of it wouldn't have fit into my little tiny kitchen, but I could have taken out the cupboards. Those standard white nasty cupboards that everyone gets when they rent an apartment, right? In buildings. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, they had these gorgeous cupboards there for 50 bucks, like a whole set, almost like you walked into this beautiful, bougie kitchen. And they were selling all of these cupboards for like 50 bucks. And I never bid on them, because first I was like, well, who's going to put it in for me? And I don't know what Ian's going to say if I say, hey, I bought these cupboards, so can you knock out those ones and put these up there? Anyways, I have been waiting, and since COVID, nothing's happening on this website. So I'm waiting, because the next time I see some gorgeous cupboards and it's like 50 bucks for all of it, I'm waiting until the last 30 seconds and putting in the bid. I've learned, because I've lost a lot of great things by keeping on bidding, and somebody always overbids, and then it's just way too much, right? So now, the next time they have it, I know exactly what to do. Wait until they do their $3 shipping to Canada. That's when you used to order. Regular price is $5.99. Okay. Does anybody know when Sephora is coming out with their like 20% off or something like that again? Brush cleaner, soap discs are awesome. Oh, okay. And they're sponges. You miss going to thrift shops. You love browsing and taking your time. I like to go look at the pictures at thrift stores and Google it to see if, like, it could be worth $1 million. I love, because Madison loves to go to the thrift store. My favorite part, I think, of the thrift store is all the glassware and plates and, like ceramics and stuff. I usually don't tend to go towards the clothes, but I like that part of it and the art that's there. It is fun to go browse. I think I might do that next weekend, because Madison's been asking, so maybe we'll take her next Saturday. Ooh, you had chicken parmesan, yummy. Ooh, you had lasagna, yummy. Your little one and you are trying fancy or healthy meals, so you're going to have salmon with a honey and soy glaze and really small chopped up carrots and potatoes. That sounds really good. Ian's Christmas party for work, we always go to the same place, and it's been the same caterers. I think we've been together for 17 years now, right? Married for 16, married for 17, together for no, we've been together 17 years, and come June it's 2 years married. Anyways, since we've been together 17 years, these caterers always catered his Christmas party. And it was like 7 or 8 different, what do you call it? Entrees? I think. Anyway, one of it was salmon. And we're not really fish people. I love my crab legs, don't mind lobster, love shrimp, and like breaded fish and chips. That's where it stops for me and for him, right? I do like scallops though, but it's got to be fried with, balsamic vinegar and a little bit of cheese and a tomato thingy. My best friend did it. It was fabulous, but it's got to be that way. Anyways, but the rest of it, don't eat it. But they had salmon, and on the salmon, it's almost like a hollandaise sauce. I'm going down, my battery's running low. It's like a hollandaise sauce that they put on a salmon. Oh my God, it was so flippin' good. It's the only time Ian and I would eat salmon during the year. You haven't eaten yet? You're planning on making a box of spicy Cheeto mac and cheese. Never had it. Has anyone had it before? You ordered pizza. Yummy. I made, oh, not for dinner. My nephew was ordering KFC, so I grabbed one of those box thingies and me and Madison shared it. I didn't eat very much of it, so I might eat some after that. But a few days ago, I made mac and cheese again for the second time. So I'm trying to make mac and cheese. I want to make the good Southern mac and cheese, right? Because God love Mom, I don't like the way Mama makes her mac and cheese. I never did, even as a kid. I don't like it. Anyways, my kids love mac and cheese. So I'm like, okay, there's one thing I never made in my house was mac and cheese. Never made it. So I've been looking at recipes. I made it a couple weeks ago. It was good. It wasn't great. And then I found Guy Ferrari, I think that's his name, his recipe for mac and cheese with the bacon. Because, I mean, if you're not going to have bacon and mac and cheese, what's the point, right? So I made his recipe, but I messed up because he put cream and I didn't have enough cream. So instead of using milk like I should have, I used whipping cream and heavy cream, and it broke apart. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of it being like nice and creamy and everything, the roux broke apart. So when I put it in the oven, it was just oil coming up over the side, like it wasn't creamy inside. It wasn't this nice white creamy sauce. So I knew what I did wrong. So I'm going to make it again. Guy Ferrari's mac and cheese. It looks fabulous. I'm going to make it again. And I'm going to do it right this time. Reading reviews on Shine are the way to go. Your daughter does well ordering sizes online. You prefer in-store shopping. Oh, you're making chicken quesadilla. Yummy, Miss Sandra. You really enjoy shopping for clothes since you redid your wardrobe. The curated closet gives you little assignments to make you pay attention to what you buy. Oh, Jen Button, you had ribeye, sauteed mushrooms, and coconut shrimp. Now that is just yummy. I love ribeyes, I love sauteed mushrooms, and I love coconut shrimp. I'm a beef girl. You know, I haven't had a roast in a long time. I gotta have a roast. You ever get to the point where there's something that you haven't had for a while, and then you just like, okay, haven't had this for a while, gotta have it. Like I'm craving beef. And having a steak is different. It's not the same. I need a roast. Oh, so Tracy, you've tried a spicy mac and cheese? You tried it? I've seen it. I wanted to buy it. 100%. You refuse to spend over $15 on shirts and cardigans when it comes to dresses. The sky's the limit. The glassware, Tracy, you're always looking for new plant pots or glasses. I mean, they have some awesome stuff at the thrift store. They really do. You can get some really great buys. Do you know if the dollar store has acrylic bins? Like a garbage bin? Or like just a bin to put stuff in? I don't know. I'll look next time I go. I'll look. We love the fine china at the thrift store. Teacups, yes. Oh, Nicoletti, you collect teapots? There's always teapots and teacups at the thrift store that we go to. But you can't do seafood, Cosmic. You make mac and cheese all the time. Nicoletti and Blade had homemade burgers on gluten-free buns for dinner. Did you make it yourself? Zach makes the best stew. You hate stew, but you love his. I haven't had that in years. I used to make Irish stew long before I met Ian. Me and my roommate, I would make Irish stew all the time. I haven't made that in years. Okay, Miss Jen Button, darling. Acrylic bins to store makeup and skincare. Okay, I'll have a look to see if I can find any, Andrea. Because here, like we have the Dollarama, and then we have the Dollar Tree, which I like the Dollar Tree because everything now, it used to be $1, then it went up to $1.25, and now it's like either everything in the store is either $1.25 or $1.50. My peanuts went up to $1.50, and I legit ran out of peanuts last week. So Ian brought me to the Dollar Tree because they didn't have any at Dollarama. So we went to the Dollarama. There was none there. And we're going to his friend's house. And on his way to his friend's house, there's a Dollar Tree. I walk into the Dollar Tree and I walk down the aisle where they have all the junk food, right? And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Because something's not right. It's like it's not, they don't have the Whoppers there, and they don't have the peanuts, and they don't have the raisins, and all those boxes that were always there for years. They got different stuff there. So, anyways, I turn around and I come back and I go, well, it might be by the cash register. And as I walk, I look down and they had a whole, like the boxes, the big long that they come in, right? Down at the bottom of this shelf. And I go and I pick up one whole box of 12, because 12 comes in the box. And I get out anyway into the car, and Ian's like, did you really have to buy the whole box? And I'm like, well, I couldn't find any for a few days, so why would I go in and buy two? That makes no sense to me. You know what I mean? If it's your favorite snack and sometimes you can't find it, why would you go buy two? You buy the whole box, right? So anyways, I'm good now. I have my peanuts. And Kernels on their website is selling the sweet chili Thai shaker for the popcorn. They're actually selling the spice. So I'm wondering, because I know last year when I emailed them last January and asked them why I can't buy the spice at their stores, they said they took it off the market or something like that. You can only buy the popcorn at the stores now. Now you can buy it on their website. So I'm wondering, if it's on their website, shouldn't it be in the stores as well? So I had to call Kernels around me and find out if they're selling the shaker. You know how you can get the ketchup and the salt and vinegar. Find out if they have it in the stores. If they do, then I'm running to Kernels, and I swear to God, I'm buying a whole bunch of them, because it was only like, I don't know, $2.95 or $3.95. Anyway, my battery is going dead, and I'm going to read these last comments and get ready to go, because I got this laundry to do, and I got cleaning of the toilet. Hi, King. How are you? You got horrible food poisoning from some clam chowder in Toronto? Ooh. Hit you in a subway station. Oh, no. That's terrible. You watch Benita's Kitchen on YouTube. She makes traditional maritime dinners that you grew up on. Oh, interesting. I'll have to go and have a look, Sandra. Throwing up over a garbage can turns you off the seafood. I bet, Cosmic. That's food poisoning is the worst. You made the burgers yourself with bacon and cheese melted on top. That's the way it's got to go. Bacon and cheese and your onions really, really, really fried. I can't have fresh onions. I mean, my onions need to be cooked. I'm not eating a fresh onion. Not a chance. My onions got to be cooked. Really fried. Almost like a French onion soup kind of onion. That's how I like my onions. Although every now and then I don't mind a little tiny bit of a red onion cut up in my salad, if I have a salad, which is very rare. But I don't mind it every now and then. Yeah, I know, that's horrible. Food poisoning is brutal. Okay, hold on, everybody. Report that guy. Okay, so I just reported that person. And report remove. He's gone anyway. He's reported. That person will come back. Yeah, horrible experience. You'd be off of clam chowder too. You reported them as well, Andrea? Okay. Fried onions are the best. I didn't even see what the guy wrote, but just by the name, I was like, wow, that's awful. Awful, awful. Okay. Oh, you're making sweet and sour chicken tomorrow with rice. Yummy. I think we're going to have probably ribs, because it's football tomorrow, so I think it might be ribs. Anyways, ladies, I'm going to take off because I'm going to get this laundry done, and then I'm going to sweep and mop the kitchen and the foyer and that bathroom and clean up the living room and do some dusting and do it all tonight. Right. I'm going to do the laundry. I can't guarantee about everything else, but the laundry will be done. Um, Slow keeping up on conversation. Oh, no worries, Cynthia. You're doing great, love. As you can tell, I can't read that fast. Have a great night, everyone. I will not be live next Saturday night. Ian's best friend who passed away back in April. It's his birthday on Saturday, so his mom is coming, and we're going to a friend's house to have some drinks and eat, and just have a little birthday party for him. So I won't be here next Saturday. I might be live next Friday. It all depends on what my day is at work on Friday. I have to look and see if I have patients on Friday or not. Because if I have patients on Friday and I'm the whole day at my desk from like 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the day, then I won't be live. It's just too hard. But I'll let you know throughout the week as I'm making the videos if I will be live next week or not, okay? Have a good night, everybody. Bye.